Okay, hopefully I'm live. Let's see if anyone can hear me. See if the game even starts, to be honest. Oops. I could do with getting my channel open so I can read chat, if we do indeed have any chat. Right, content live. Monday night Skyrim. Okay. Should be able to see chat now. Let's get the game up on screen. Oopsie daisy. Skyrim. Mute the tab. There we are. There we are. It's better. Okay. Right, I'm in the game. Hopefully everything is audible. Let me know. So, Andy, can you hear the game? Can you hear me? Hello, Gio. Just let me know if you can hear me and the game. Oh, the delay. It's good, isn't it? I'm just going to pour myself a drink. Iman's not with me tonight. He's off gallivanting. Oh, brilliant. Okay, loud and clear. Excellent, excellent. Okay, yeah, Iman's off gallivanting. So I don't know if anyone's going to be joining me tonight. Dan, of course, is in hospital. Hello, Bishop. How are you doing? So I haven't heard from Dan since Friday. I know Brian heard from Dan on Saturday. Hopefully he's doing better. Fingers crossed. Actually, no, I did hear from him. He messaged me on Saturday night asking if there was a MERP game. But I told him about our OSE game that happened in the afternoon. So he still seems to be with us, which is a good thing. Right. So how are you all doing? Let's get my game loaded. Saber-tooth bear, by looks of things. Right, in my last session, I was playing by myself on this. I was building Winstad Manor. I'm not going to do that while you lot are all watching, because it's not the most interesting process to watch. But it's one of those houses you build yourself, and it just involves fetching and carrying lots and lots of raw materials, which is quite a laborious process. But I imagine it'll look nice when it's done. Why isn't Tab doing anything? Hang on. Meeting Tab, and Tab should be bringing up the contents of my stuff. Tab's not working. Hey? It is now. Ah, right, okay. Right. That's a bit odd. That is very odd. Right. Not carrying too much. Let's go and do something. Let's go and do something interesting. There's lots of things to do over here. Can't do that one. That quest has died on me, unfortunately, because I'm too far through the Civil War. Speak to Stir. Speak with Bridling. I don't know who these people are. Shall I go and do these? I can do these. Let's get the map up. So where are these people? Stirs in the Hall of the Dead. Hopefully he's not stirring. Where's Brimling? Don't know. Let's go to the Hall of the Dead then. Somewhere around this way. It's not a building I tend to visit very often.
You lost?
I'm not lost. No, I'm going to talk to you.
One Falk spoke so highly of. Welcome.
Falk sent me to talk to you.
You mean Rogvir? Yes, I made an appeal to Captain Aldous. He allowed Rogvir to... All my life, I practically grew up in the hall. My father and mother were the priest and priestess of Arche before me, you see. I believe I was put here to protect this place from the darkness.
A noble cause.
Solitude.
What darkness pervades solitude?
This city has a long history of madness and murder. The Wolf Queen, Pelagius, the death of High King Toric, and now public executions. My books tell the stories, have no doubt. As pretty as its streets are, as jovial as the bards may be, darkness is drawn to solitude. Ah, Potema, former Queen of Solitude, and one of the most dangerous necromancers in recorded history. She was responsible for the Empire's near collapse almost 500 years ago. I believe I have a book about her. Summoned in spirit form is not raised from the dead. She'll need help before she can return to the living.
Ooh,
for the moment, the Wolf Queen has retreated to a place filled with dead, eager to serve her. She has gone to her old catacombs.
So I can't go and help her come back.
2 days ago, one of her servants busted through a wall into the Temple of Divines. We'll need you to go into the catacombs themselves.
I can do that.
Being at the summoning created a connection to Potema. I can provide you with some help with her minions.
Oh, very nice.
As to Potema herself, find what's left of her body, likely a skeleton. Remove it from the catacombs and bring it back to be sanctified by Arche.
Okay. Okay, Arche. Do I need to know about Potema?
Figure. Unrepentantly evil and nasty, of course, but also astonishingly brilliant, and obviously quite a necromancer at her end. She was always so close to being Empress, but despite her
necromancy always gets a bad rap.
Ironically, if she were alive today, she'd be the only living member of the Septim bloodline. By all rights, she would now be Empress. May Arche bless you with a long life.
Okay, Arche. Right, where do I go? There's Breenling. Okay, Temple of Divines is up there. We'll do this one. So we'll go northwest. Northwest. Let's make this way. Hup, 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 hup. It's guessing it's up here. Yeah. No, thank you, Jerry. Any garlic? No. Okay.
Yes?
There's the Temple of the Divines. Let's ask. Oh, it's a bit. Oh, it's northeast, not northwest. John, you stupid. Oh dear.
It ain't true what they say about you and the Dark Brotherhood. Is it?
Is it true what they say about me and the Dark Brotherhood? Well, tell me what they're saying about me and the Dark Brotherhood. I am the Dark Brotherhood now. I've gone the wrong way. Yes, completely the wrong way. I haven't got him on here to guide me. I'm going to put up with my my nonsense navigational skills. In a car with a map, I'm pretty good. In a game with a 3D environment, I'm an absolute muppet. Is this it here? Yeah, there we go. Hello.
Blessings of the... You look troubled. Have you come seeking guidance? Hmm? Ah, yes. That one... It's the peace treaty that ended the
I
war
know about
with the
this.
elves of the Dominion recognized the heresy of proclaiming Talos a god. Talos was a great man, and a great emperor. But that does not make him a god. No matter how much the Stormcloaks may wish it were so.
Stormcloaks have won the war.
Those who worship at the shrines will sometimes receive boons from the gods themselves. The nature of the favors varies per deity. Please, feel free to worship at any or all of the shrines. The strong and honorable always carry the blessing of the Nine.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
As High Priest of the Nine Divines, I bid you welcome.
Go with this one. I don't know what they do, but there we go. We've had the blessing of Dibella. Maybe we should learn what these blessings do at some point. Right, and that requires effort.
Feel free to take a seat.
Catacomb's going to be down. Why am I going up?
We appreciate worship in all its forms. Yeah?
Maybe I've got to go up to go down. Perhaps. Okay. That takes us out to solitude.
Blessings of the Nine Divines upon you. How may I
Down
help?
there.
I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink.
Never too old to drink. Problem with these maps, they don't properly show you the walls.
Remind us of our stay.
Ah, I'm wondering if this is the way. This is the way. Step inside. Joy Division sang that.
May knowledge of your divinity carry us through our daily...
Okay, this is the way through. To Patima's catacombs. No, they are. They've been neatly swept, haven't they? I mean, when you go deeper into the real crap, then there will be some serious dirt. But up here, everything appears to be okay. Should we sneak? Hanging moss. Oh, hanging
You've
moss.
arrived at last. The hero
Oh.
who prevented me from being bound returns to my fold. I have much to thank you for, little one.
Oh.
When you die, I will raise you, and you can take
Will you?
your place by my side. You'll serve me soon enough.
She's confident. There's a lot of hanging moss down here. I mean, they've got the floors clean, but the walls are a bit rancid. Ooh. Ah! That's the strong God. See, look, not well maintained now. The undead walk these passages now.
Hello? Who's there?
Right, Lord Vampire. Come on, Lydia. It's cold. Come on, Lydia. Do your job.
Just getting jumpy, I guess.
Ah ha ha.
Someone there.
There we go. Right, she was quite tough. Now my keyboard has a habit of playing up when I play this, so if I stick in one place for a little while, I do apologise. I have to wait for my keys to reactivate themselves. It's only this game it happens in. I was thinking it was the keyboard batteries, but no other game has an issue. Yes! See, you can critically hit undead. In this, anyway. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's only an orcish sword. Nothing of any real interest there. It's clearly a... It's that there. Nothing I can do about it. Let's get my bow out. Pew pew. Something there. Oh, he would have come to life. He would have come to life. Yes. Any others? Yeah! Ha ha! Eat my dragon bone arrow, asshole. See, they can see her, but they can't see me. Oh, the wonders of having 100 in the stealth stat. So what's going on in everybody's lives? I was going to stay up to watch the England game last night, and then it was announced it was being delayed for an hour, so I went to bed. I wasn't staying up for a 2 o'clock kick off in the morning. Wouldn't have I had work this morning. My wife stayed up though. Hello, Jeb. My wife stayed up. Lunatic. If you'd have told me 10 years ago that my wife would stay up until 2 a.m. to watch a football match, a sport she had zero interest in, I'd have said you're delusional. But then the kids started playing football, and all of a sudden, she's interested. See, we were never a football family, and I was quite disappointed. No lollygagging. Hello, Nutty. I was quite disappointed when my kids took up football. I would rather they'd stuck with cricket and judo. But I'm not disappointed now. Any sport is good sport. Sad they never went back to judo after pandemic, or cricket. But football's fine. Come on, show yourself. Show yourself. There you are. Oh, gotcha. That was a lucky shot. Thought I'd missed him then. Oh, no. How did I manage to knock him over but do no damage? Nutter, you'd know. Oh, look. I've got 3 characters, okay? 3 characters. But this one is a bit of a jack of all trades who has become a sneaky archer. I have got my wizard, my mage, and I've got my warrior. You got involved with a real life cult. Yeah, to be honest, I find them fascinating. I do wonder what goes on in people's heads, how all the brainwashing happens. But to be honest, as long as they don't bother me, I'll leave them be. Did I just pick up from there? Oh! Ha! Yes! Die! There is one up there as well. He's running off. Where'd he go? There he is. Ha ha ha! I knew that was there as well. Oh yeah, I did check this one. Oh! Have I got to sort of run through? Come on. Lydia didn't get through. Garlic, always take garlic. Come on, Lydia, you can get through. Oh yeah, there she is. She's there. Tamer's Refuge. Oh. What's up, wife? Yes, me and Lydia are husband and wife. Hi, darling.
I've got your back.
Has the store made any money?
We have a cozy little profit. Here, this is your share, love.
Oh, only 100. I want to finish the game on the normal mode first. I want to get to the end with one of my characters before I do any of the difficulty upping.
Lead on.
I know it's fairly easy at the moment because my character is... Yes. That's Lydia, the missus. Okay, so where is that the way I came down? South is the way I've got to go, but it looks like there's no way through up there, so I'm going to have to go round. Sure, I came down that way. Is it here? Yeah, this is the new way. What's a CTD? Yes. Crash to desktop. I've had a few. Yes. Yes, I've had a few. And I've had it, to be honest, with a few games recently. It's... Let me just stop. Oh, hang on. But it with a few games recently. Unfortunately, the fact that my computer is in the attic doesn't appear to be doing things any good, because the heat up here has been quite high. So while the computer's been absolutely fine browsing the internet, making videos on Discord, anything like that, as soon as I play a game, not so much Skyrim. Skyrim's largely been okay, but iRacing and Assetto Corsa Rally, I've been getting a few crashes, unfortunately, and I think they're heat related. Oh no. This one's not up far enough. This is not a good place to be. It's making me dizzy looking at that wall. I have to turn my attention over here and dart through the gap when I see it. Right. It's clearly not that one. Is it this one? Okay, no, that stops it spinning. Oh, started another one spinning. Oh, is this going to really confuse me? Okay, I see. Right. There we go. But I can dart through. Like that. Just going to annoy Nutty. Sorry, Nutty. First save in a while. Oh, she's got through. Okay, hiya. Oh, missed. That was stupid. And again. It's a tough fight coming up. Okay. Don't need that key. So what you're saying is, I need to annoy you again with another quick save. Ah. Let's test it out. I heard something from in here. There's dust there. Guessing that was the vampire striker. Anything interesting in any of these, or just treasures? I mean, not that I really need the cash, but hey ho. I know how to make oodles of cash very quickly with potions. Yeah, I guessed that you would wake up. Don't you shout in my face. I don't normally save very often, but you've warned me. Oh, thank you, Nutty. Did you see our Wednesday stream last week? Good old module discussion. Me, the Mage, and Halakar. Talking about the classic B series. Giving our own personal rankings on them.
Not much further. Come to me. Serve me in death.
No, I don't think I will. Oh. Oh. Somebody just shouted at me. Draugr Death Lord. Has he got any good stuff on him? Ah, you were there for it. Oh. Ah. Yes, of course, you did chime in once or twice. Yeah. Which one would have you put? Which one would you have put at the top? I'm guessing this is the big fight now.
You've come far, but can you stand against my inner council? Let's see.
I'm not too worried about this lightning at the moment. Doesn't seem to be doing very much. I just want to run V10 full stop. Okay, so what am I going to do here?
Rip the eyes from his head.
What am I going to do here? I'm guessing there's something I need to do to stop all these arriving. That Draugr White appears to be stuck. This one's stuck. No, can't do anything. Yeah, I'm guessing. The thing is, if you look at my skills, I have been upgrading my one-handed, but the archery is just so damn effective. I mean, I'm a maximum armsman. I didn't fancy any of the others beyond that. Oh, I got one level there in Bladesman. 100 smithing, 100 enchanting, 100 alchemy. I need to find a two-handed trader and just pay a two-handed trader some money and say, let's have a few levels. So I don't use it, but it'll push me towards a higher level character. Oh, I was gonna stab it. Too late now. I'm gonna go check out the chest first. It's not been worth it. Legend of Crately House. Snap of dress. I might as well get the magic stuff. Oh, don't do that. It's the way out. See if there's anything else worth looting. Daggers are awesomely fast. Where's his corpse? Where is? Oh, there he is. Another one over here. You gonna animate, mate? Oh, look at that! Why can't I do anything with it? I was dragging it. Didn't mean to drag it. Well, it's my first character who ended up becoming a sneak archer. The other ones aren't. My warrior barely uses archery, and my mage conjures weapons, as well as using other spells. So, and yes, he does sneak with a conjured bow from time to time.
Huh?
Not all the time, though. Oh, elixir resist fire. Can I get down here? I'm guessing I can. yes. So where's the way back? Dainty slowed. You're going this way. Can't remember what happened with the dainty slowed. Is that where I murdered somebody on board? I think it was, wasn't it? Shout. Shout. Let it all out. They're the best shouting thing. Shout have I got? Dragon Rend at the moment. Let's go then with it. Oh, Dragon Rend works. Shouting at salmon to get salmon roe. Yes. I do have fun shouting at salmon. Shouting at fish is amusing. At the East Empire Company, yes. See where I do most of my salmon fishing. But not right now. Come on, Lydia. Come on, love. Aren't you proud of me? Oh, you shoot them with a bow. I shout at them wherever they're at the surface, and there's usually 20, 25 of them, little packs of 3 at the surface around Solitude. Then just shout at them, and they float up, and you can dive in and pick them up. Pardon me. You can also fry them when they're on the waterfalls as well. It's a slightly slower way of doing it. I'm an expert on salmon fishing now.
Daughter keeps me fed, and my working days are done.
What a thing to be. What are you best at in life? Salmon fishing in Skyrim. It's the way to level up your potions, the alchemy though, isn't it? I'm there. I need to go southeast.
Can I help you?
Maybe you can.
You've returned. Excellent. These things do have a way of working out when people take action. I'll sanctify the remains. In case Falk doesn't make it clear, Solitude owes you a debt of gratitude.
Okay. Give Patamas. Following him. Anything I can nick in here? Anything any good? Down here. Great garlic thief. Skyrim is at it again. Yes. All over Skyrim, garlic thefts have been happening. They're looking for an adventurer who is not a vampire. Turn to folk. My keys stopped working for a moment then. Ah, okay. Is it upgradable? Is it light armor and is it upgradable?
Mate, do you have business with the court? Splendid.
Oh, I didn't want to buy a house.
Right now.
No, I don't want the house in here.
Just let me know when you're ready. You've done a great
Too
job.
expensive.
It doesn't matter who you support in the war. Tama would have been a blight on the land for both sides. Without you, this would have been a disaster. Take this payment. The Jarl would thank you, but she very much wants to keep Potama's return quiet. Make no mistake, we consider you a protector of solitude.
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concerns.
Okay, good money. Good money. Let's have a little look at this shield then. It's heavy arm. That's pretty potent. Now, if I can upgrade that, I'd give it to Thingamy. So I'm quite happy with my dragon scale shield. Let's have a look and see what Lydia's shield
I'm right
is.
behind you. I am at your command.
Dragon plate shield. Okay.
Lead on.
Right, I'm going to head back to Whiterun and see what I can do to upgrade this shield. And no, I'm not playing survival mode, so I can run. I can run quickly. Ow! Yow!
Good morning.
Is it too bright? Get off. You're using my thing. Go away. Right. Oh, I can't upgrade that shield. It's not upgradable. Shield of Solitude. I'm going to give it to Lydia.
Still here.
If she wants to use it, she can.
How can I serve you, my Thane? Lead on.
Watch what you're doing.
No. Right, let's unload some stuff. Do gather a lot of crap in this game, don't you? I know. I'm not doing that quest at the moment. That's a decent sword. It's a crap bow. $163, so what else am I carrying that's got a bit of weight to it? Probably a few extra potions here and there. Don't matter. Plenty of space.
Oh.
There you are.
I'm right behind you. How can
Let's
I
take a
serve
few
you?
things off her. She doesn't seem to want to use the shield. No. I think it's probably better blocking more damage and magic resistance. I'm going to take that one off her. To the name of the bow. Bone bow for the bird eye bone. Yes. Very childish of me.
Lead on.
There you go, Lydia. You can use that posh shield. Okay, what should we do now? I'm not going to do that quest. There's a few places I haven't been to. Ah, right, okay, they're using by value. Yeah, there are a few places I've not been to. What's that quest? Speak with the contact. Hmm. So we're going to have a look at that. Who is the contact? In the Bee and Barb. Okay. Bee and Barbara.
Oh, it's you. Come to extort more from me?
Yeah. No.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up the seat.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend.
So you're the one from the Dark Brotherhood? I need you to kill the big laborer at Catalyst Farm. Here's the gold for the kill. Make it painful.
Talon, another round.
If anybody asks, this meeting never took place.
Oh, this is the Dark Brotherhood thing that goes on forever.
I said, give me.
If anybody asks, this meeting never took place.
Suit yourself.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
If your allegiance
Bunkhouse is
lies
not
with
for me.
Empire,
No. The bunkhouse is definitely not for me. Right, let's have a look at my list of quests. This is Dark Brotherhood Forever. Rothman's Barrow. Shall I do that one? Right, I've never found anything to do with this. Discover the location of the Conjurer's lair. Thoron is somewhere in Solitude. Should we try and do that? Okay. It's the only thing that's active now, and it's somewhere in Solitude. But it doesn't show on the map, does it? So, Nutty, any clues as to where I can find this Thoron? This is my map of Solitude. He's hiding in one of the houses or something. Oh, you'd forget this quest. Okay. Okay. Which of these quests would you do next? Not going to do that one. I'm not going to do that one. I'm not going to do that one. Okay, let's try and do this one. Death Brand. Use the Death Brand treasure map to find the treasure. Hackney's Shoal. Okay. All right, no problem. Where is Hackney's Shoal? Maybe I've got to look at my treasure map. Let's have a look. Am I still carrying it? I don't think so. Hmm. Hackney's Shoal? No idea.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, you're going to have a real problem.
Solstheim. Okay. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Captain Gjalland does the business around here. I'm just a ship's mate.
It's there. I've already cleared it. Okay.
Picked a bad time to get lost.
Everything's all a bit crap. But anything worth grabbing? That shield looked fairly useful. Okay, so I have already been here before, clearly, because we massacred. That's empty. What is the quest? Quest says, by following their map, perhaps I can find the rest of the treasure they sought. I'm wondering if I've put their map in. Oh. I must have put the map in my chest in Whiterun. So I've gone all this way over there. To go all the way back to Whiterun to check my chest.
Captain Gjalland does the business.
Very probably, but I'm going to go get the map. Assuming I've still got it.
Need something?
No. Okay. So it is Tight. Which treasure map is it? So many books in here. Deathbrand book. Deathbrand. Ah, there we are. Garrett Windrime, ship's quartermaster, was unthinkable. His grandfather had served under Hackney nigh on 60 years before, and even then he was a legend among the pirates of the north. King of ghosts, they called him, as eternal and pitiless as the sea he sailed. Okay, no worries. Enjoy your tea. To Garrick, who'd seen him charge into battle, clad in armour of the gleaming star rim like the kings of old, his twin swords scything men like grass, Hackney was practically a god. None feared Hackney more than his own crew. They knew his rages, his fits of madness, how he delighted in torture and murder for its own sake. And there were even darker rumours. Some said he fed upon the blood and souls of those he killed to extend his unnatural life. Some thought him a Daedra, and loosed upon the mortal world. And others said he owed his life and power, his armour and swords, to a pact with Dagon, Prince of Destruction. And the seal of that pact was the terrible wound that scarred his face, never to heal, the death brand, which no man could look upon without flinching. All these things ran through Garrick's mind as he took his place on deck at the head of the crew, exchanging a curt nod with Thalin, the ship's helmsman and his chief rival. By sundown he thought one of them would be captain, the other would be dead. When Hackney had finally emerged from his cabin, the crew fell silent. He looked frail, his voice raspy, but even so, he had a presence about him. As he looked over his men, the most brutal murderers ever to ply the northern seas, not one could meet his gaze. At last he sighed. I wish to know who will be my successor, and how my share of the treasure shall be divided. Hello, Manfred. That was the question, but even so there were murmurs of protest. Hackney had cut them off. All these years I have looked for one who was worthy to take my place, or strong enough to take it from me. Not one of you even comes close, and so none of you shall have it. He extended his hand. In Dagon's name I place a curse upon my armour and my swords, the ship and all it carries, until the day when one of you can best me in combat. You shall have not a single coin. I'm guessing your chat's frozen. Been chatting to General Nut. Have you accidentally swapped between live chat and top chat? Make sure you're on live chat, not top chat. Garrick and Thalen shared a single glance. Had anyone else said such a thing, there would have been a mutiny. 100 treasure-mad pirates against one old man. This was Hacknir. The crew was silent. Hacknir threw a map at Garrick's feet. Garrick, take a longboat and bury my armour in the places I have marked. Thalen, we sail to my tomb, where you shall leave me with my gold. Then burn your ships and do as you will. I am your captain no more. With that he turned and stalked back to his quarters. At daybreak, Garrick took his leave and set out in a longboat. 3 of his men landed on a shoal to the north of Solstein, at the place Hacknir had marked, made camp and began to dig. Okay. Moonlit nights on a rocky shoal off the northern coast of Solstein. Okay. That's it, basically, though. So is there a place to dig there? Okay. Should we go and have a look? Let's have a look, see, first things first, let's see if there's Hacknir's treasure map. No. I've already dug it up. I don't remember ever digging up any treasures. And I still have the quest. Is the quest just not ended? Look at my quests. I don't know if I ever found the map. Anyway, forget about it. Forget about it. Retaking Thirsk then. That's going to be in Salt's time as well, isn't it? I'm going to go back to Salt's time. Have one more look around. I didn't see any of Hacknir's books in there, but I had a lot of books. I'll Google it at some point. I mean, it was up here. And I have cleared all the caves around there. Let's have one more look there. Oh, apparently I'm in combat. Oh yes, there. Over there somewhere. Didn't see. Oh, werebears. Oh, there's another one. There's another werebear over here. Oh, it's a dead hawker. Ah, they were killing all the hawkers. Okay.
Are you ready to go inside? It's pretty simple. Rothmund's axe is in there with him. Anyone who attempts to... No, nothing like that. He doesn't need to battle us to know us. He's always watched over Thirsk and sees us from beyond. And in my case, since he's already deemed me worthy, it will just be a matter of him remembering why he blessed me before. Really, all you need to do is watch.
Okay, this is going to go like really smoothly, isn't it?
Hey, did you hear something?
Yeah, there's a trial. Oh, a dragon as well. There's my dragon rend. Come on. Serpentine dragon. I've never seen one of these before. First time I've seen a serpentine dragon.
Right behind you.
Okay, you can carry my dragon bow. Oh.
Let's get going.
Right, let's go in. Where was it? Rothman's Barrows, just due south. I don't think so. I didn't think they will. I'm sure it's first. Did you just see a Death Brand map in my inventory? Let's have a look. It's a Death Brand book. That's the book. I've just read the story of the Death Brands. By the Dragon Bones. Death Brand treasure map. Ah! Ah! It doesn't show us a book. Ah! X marks the spot. Okay. Little Island. By the looks of things. Yep. Well spotted, Nutty. I'm in here now, though. I've been distracted. So I was looking under books and maps and treasure maps, but it was actually under sort of the clutter. And you'd logically look under books and maps, wouldn't you?
I've never seen anything quite like that.
Okay, so allegedly...
Don't even think about it. There it is. So I just need to take hold of it.
I wonder what's going to happen.
You seek my blessing for the leadership of Thirsk Hall?
I do. It is I, Bujald. You blessed me in the past, and now I've rid the Hall of Reclings and returned it to its rightful owners.
And well it is that this has happened. But I have always watched, and know that it was your softness that led to your own exile. You allowed your fellow warriors to grow weak, while the dangers around you mounted.
Then, the leadership is not mine?
No, nor is there any among you fit to serve. For a band in the wilderness, it is better to have no leader than a poor one.
Oh, well, that's told you then.
That was a little embarrassing. The only thing I need to return to, no matter what Rothman says, we need a leader, and I'm still the best person for that. Look what's happened to us so far under his watchful eye. He gave his blessing to all the leaders who brought us to this point. Anyway, he's dead and we're alive. It's time to begin a new tradition for Thirsk, and I'm going to do that. All I need is for you to back me up. You don't even need to lie. Just don't tell anyone else what you heard here.
I see. I see.
Good. See that you do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a hall to lead.
Can't get that then, can I? Can I rob these? Yes. She was so confident, wasn't she? I am the leader. And then he goes, no, you're a bit crap. Not having you in charge. Pardon me. Right. So. Okay. So, is it on that island there? Let me have a little look. It's on the very northwestern tip of this little island I'm on, I think. Looks like it, doesn't it? Well, there's Chalcum here. I can zoom in on it, right? Okay. All right, let's. How do I zoom in on it? Mouse wheel's not doing anything. Control, Alt, Shift, no. Ah! Right. I've already got the one at this X. There's 3 other X's. Okay, I see that. I can rotate, but the mouse wheel's not zooming me. So I've got to go to the other X's. Right. I think I've already got this one. Because it was the northwestern tip of this island. It's submerged. Didn't appear to be. Position. Right, I think I must have this one already, I think. Maybe it was this. Ancient chest. Yeah, it's going to be that. So, it said there's another one on this side of the... So if I head over here... Oh. Oh, there's a dragon over there. Has the dragon seen me? I don't think he has. Right. Let's have a little look at that map again. It's just north of the river, just west of the bottom of the mountains. So it's going to be somewhere around here. Looks like I might have to fight that dragon. Come on then. I'm going to leave Lydia to deal with that. Look at all the death stuff. Oh! I took my eye off the ball there. I missed with that shout. Let me shout. Come on. That shout is supposed to force the dragon to land. There we go. Right. Here's the ancient chest that's mentioned. Right, there we go. Deathbrand gauntlets. Let's have a little look at these items. Okay, so it looks like they're good for dual-wielding daggers. Oh, because I've already got dragon scale gauntlets, which are awesome. Still, I'm going to keep heading around the island, picking up the rest of the items. Right, one on the tip of that little spur to the south of here. Right. Is it that bit? Or is it this? It's this bit, isn't it? Go away, clouds, so I can see. It'll be around there. Everywhere I go, I'm getting attacked. There's one. I haven't done much of Solstheim for a while, so I am guessing it's just everywhere's restocked because I've not been here for a little while. I love that. Seeing that body come tumbling down. That was cool. Right. Hold on. This is an ingredient I like. Creep cluster. Grab a few of these. Right, now where around here is that? Oops. Reaver Lord. Gonna be there. It looks cool. Deathbrand armor looks awesome. Right, I see. If you collect the set, it makes you considerably tougher. Right, that's good. This armor might be worth it. Star Rim light helmet. Let's have that coin purse. Don't need. I've got loads of doing routes now. Don't need clam meat. Pearls though. Hello, little fishy. Pearlfish. I don't think I've caught one of them before. I don't know what they do. Right. The other one. It was down the bottom, I remember. Okay, down near that mage's tower. The western side of that bottom bit. There's a knob bit hanging down. Okay. Men's bits. Over here. Right. So, Tel Mithrin and then head west.
Are you playing the cat character?
Hello, Brian. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am. My first character I made, basically.
Yeah. A good thief.
Yeah, the thiefy one.
Don't eat that mushroom.
There's a lot of mushrooms in this game that aren't safe to eat. And Spriggan. Put my dragon bow and arrows back. Ah, there it is. That's the other one I was looking for. Do with dumping all my stuff off at home, but I'm miles from home at the moment. Right.
How's the heat where you are?
It's not too bad today. It's quite pleasant tonight. It's been warm, but it's not as warm as it was a couple of weeks ago. But it's going to be getting hotter over the next couple of days.
There are a lot of people out right now this week.
What do you mean? Out and about?
Yeah.
I mean, we are heading towards a major holiday period. So a lot of people will be taking their holidays around now. Lots of sort of summer events going on. It's been quite nice today. It's been about mid-20s, which is high 70s in your money. So, just nice.
Mm-hmm.
You can wear a t-shirt, not bother with a coat, all that sort of thing.
We got Andy and Jeb, Manfred, Bishop.
Yep.
Second
Gerald,
breakfast.
Second breakfast, yes. That's Geo. He has recently joined our Discord. We met him at ChaosiumCon.
Oh, okay.
I can't find
Guys
my...
play Call of Cthulhu at the same table that day?
Yes, we did. He joined us for a game of Call of Cthulhu. He experienced our shenanigans. That was last year, and we saw him again this year. Had a little chat with him. What are frog crotch arrows? Are they arrows that I'm using? Is that what you're calling them? Frog crotch arrows?
They're sort of like, instead of a point, they're like a U-shaped.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Double-bladed, I guess.
Yeah. They are very much fantasy weapons, aren't they?
Yeah, like the orcish double axe.
Yes. Because nobody in real life used double-bladed axes. Apart from maybe lumberjacks. So when one side got blunted, they'd turn it over and use the other side. But in battle, it was just a complete waste of weight. I've missed it. I've missed it. The thing I'm looking for is about around here. I've gone past it. Oh, it disappeared. Morag Tong Assassin. What on earth a Morag Tong? Writ of Execution. Geeko.
How many teeth do they have?
I mean, with a name like Morag Tong, I wouldn't think they were particularly well toothed up. Most axes, I mean, pole axes would have something on the other side, but standard axes didn't have anything on the other side. It was because they were naturally quite a fairly heavy, unwieldy weapon, so they wanted to bring the weight down. So there used to be quite a small point at the end to help with penetration. And there weren't these massive big blades that we see in fantasy at all. So that's just me with my nerdiness.
Yeah, it's unwieldy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You might even accidentally strike yourself with the back end of it.
I mean, a slow weapon as well is a death sentence against a skilled opponent. Unless you've got the advantage of reach or a formation. And
what do you think about strictly defense with that weapon?
With an axe?
Just blocking, just parrying and blocking with it.
Pretty crap. That's what a lot of the. That's why they added a lot of the spikes to polearms. A lot of those spikes that were on halberds weren't just for stabbing with; they were for catching weapons. Where you got the hooks on the bills and things like that. The idea was they were for dismounting, they were for disarming.
Yeah, I could see them. Even if you don't get the weapon out of his hand, you can still cut his wrist where his weapon hand is.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got the house on Solstheim. Right. Let's have a little look at my location. Deathbrand treasure map. Right. Bottom left, just above the little inlet.
Manfred says that frog crotch arrows wouldn't be effective.
Nope. That's why we're talking about fantasy weapons and their oddities. The Thieves Guild aren't having this lockpick back. I'll tell you that now. You've replaced the silly weapons. Ah, yeah. That is. Explore Guild and Hull Barrow. Okay. And there's Deathbrand boots. Brilliant.
Manfred, we were just talking about the orc double axe and how it's probably not realistic to be an effective weapon in combat.
Yeah. And those, I mean, Thor's hammer, for example. No way anyone would use a hammer that sort of size and shape. Okay, I need to empty my stuff. I've head
bag
back.
of holding.
No, I haven't got a bag of holding, unfortunately.
Talk to Captain Garland if you're looking to book passage.
I'm not looking to book passage. Did it ages ago. My passage was booked.
Don't set anything on fire, all right?
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
For the first time in ages, I now need iron ore. Because I'm building a house.
It's going to take a lot of resources, huh?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Building Winstad Manor. But, I've already pumped in quite a lot of iron. Quite a lot of wood. Quite a lot of stone and clay. Only appears to be quarter done so far. Okay.
This might be a good character for the Assassin's Guild.
Well, I've been through all the Assassin's Guild quest line with this character.
Oh, okay.
and the old guild house has been destroyed, and I am now effectively in charge of the guild, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, in OSE as well.
No, not the assassins. I mean, he's not into assassinations, but I mean, Thieves Guild, yeah. We'll see how it goes. See how it goes.
There is a power vacuum.
Yes. The death brand suits stuff here. Anything else? Pretty much got everything. So let's strip the misses. By penis axe.
Who said that?
Manfred. Ceremonial. But there again,
I've got your back.
there were a few weapons that were very, very much ceremonial. For example, the Italian partisan. It was a ceremonial weapon that wasn't really used.
I am at your command.
My penis just means bladed. Well, yeah. There we go, unloaded all the heavy stuff. Okay, am I close to any levels anywhere? 'Cause leveling is now quite slow because I'm maxed out in a fair few things.
Smithing and chanting 100.
Yep. I've got alchemy 100, sneak 100, light armor
is almost.
Yep. Light armor 121, archery 100.
Block is not something you use often, huh?
Not really. I use more archery, but I do carry a shield sometimes. Conjure.
I had fried chicken today.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I found out, I've been alive for 52 years, and I just found out today that this was a holiday.
The 6th of July.
Yeah.
Where, what, how?
Today is National Fried Chicken Day in the United States.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I said.
so eat fried chicken. I didn't have fried chicken for my dinner. I didn't have
KFC was where I went.
I had, for my dinner, I had pasta, the tomato and pepperoni sauce with added bacon and mushrooms. That was my evening meal. It was quite pleasant. Right.
Not a bad choice.
I mean, I can level up my conjuration. You do that by doing a bit of the old spamming. But Soul Trap is the way to do that. But not
There
going
was
to do
a
that right now.
D&D spell called Trap the Soul.
Oh, there is indeed. Yes.
And we were playing it, and we were playing in 3rd edition.
Yep.
Our campaign got to level 18.
So you'd have been using those sort of time stops and things like that by then.
Yeah. So our DMs was we were exploring in the next room of the dungeon, and we noticed inside. I don't know how we figured it out, but there's an ancient white dragon inside this chamber that we're about to go in. We left it on a cliffhanger for a week, and then over email, me and the other people, without the DM listening to our conversation, we came up with a plan for the dragon.
Yep.
And it required 30,000 gold pieces for a single gem.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables.
And we had to get this 30,000 gold piece gem and use it as a material component for the Trap the Soul spell.
Ah.
And as soon as we got into session the following week, the first thing that we do is we roll that big 30,000 gold piece gem like a bowling ball into the dragon's chamber towards the dragon. And what did the DM do with the dragon? He touched and grabbed with his claws the gem. And guess what happened next?
Soul was trapped.
And there was no saving throw for that spell. He spent an hour going through the book looking for loopholes, trying to get out of it. The DM.
You don't do that.
Finally, he admitted that we had bested him.
That's a bit of a sort of a DM versus player mentality there.
Yeah, it was. That's why we were keeping our plans a secret, because we didn't want him to just hear our strategy and then adjust his strategy metagame before he started either.
No.
Because it was a little adversarial at times.
Manfred, the spell Shrink Helmet sounds a bit worrying. I mean, the only component you need for Shrink Helmet is cold water. You stand in cold water up to your waist, and your helmet will shrink. And I'll leave it at that.
Since the DM told us that was the last session of the campaign, I waited until everybody had congratulated one another on a great campaign.
Yeah.
And then my 18th level fighter thundered the gem open.
Right.
Releasing the dragon right back into the battlefield. And then you know what I did? I won initiative. We were doing an individual initiative order. I won initiative, and I used my Helm of Teleportation to escape.
Were you evil by any chance?
I was lawful evil.
In it for your own gain. You will plot and you will scheme for your own gain.
They absolutely hated me for that for a long time. But I told them, look guys, everyone knew this was the last day we were going to play. That was my defense.
Yeah. Look at how much loot there is in here.
And they were mad because they lost all of that treasure that they could not have spent anyway because we were quitting.
Fair enough. I'm guessing if you're up to 18th level, you've played those characters for a very long time.
Yeah. We were meeting weekly.
The highest level
for a while.
The highest level party I've ever DM'd for, from the very beginning, getting there fairly, getting there through genuine struggles and with resurrections and raised deads to bring characters back and all the after effects and all that sort of stuff, all the constitution losses and all the training and everything. The party were, I think the highest level character in the party was a thief level 12. Most of the party was sort of like 10, 11.
That's still pretty high for most people.
In fact, the thief might have just got to level 13. I mean, it is pretty. They were pretty powerful. They've been playing official TSR modules, so they were very well equipped with magic items because those modules do give out quite a lot of stuff. But things were destroyed along the way. For example, the end of Lost Caverns of Sojkanth. Armor was ripped asunder by a certain creature going boom. All that sort of stuff. So it was. They worked hard. They worked. I mean, the dwarf. There's a dwarf in the party. She hit very, very hard because she had magical warhammer, gauntlets of ogre power. But her starting constitution had been about 16, and I'm pretty sure it was down to about 11 or 12 because of being raised from the dead. So she didn't have many hit points by the time that campaign ended. All the bonuses had been stripped away.
But she had a lot of great victory stories to tell. Sure, for all of that damage she took.
Unfortunately, that is the group that decided to charge a huge ancient red dragon, while most of them were on about half hit points, and very few of them had any form of fire resistance.
Oh yeah.
Whoopsie, whoopsie, whoopsie.
That sounds like a disaster.
Well, they were giving the dragon lip because they got a little bit sure of themselves, and the dragon was like, "Yeah, if you sod this, I'm going to burn the lot of you to a crisp."
The world has a way of humbling people.
Yeah. Yep. And the biggest problem, why would anyone? Yeah. The dragon was sat on a big pile of loot. And when the party's high-level cleric, level 11 or so, was one of the ones incinerated in a blink of an eye by the dragon, that stopped pretty much got rid of any chance of them resurrecting, raising from the dead, unless they're going to spend a lot of money on it. Which they didn't have. Because the dragon was sat on all the money. And they've been spending their money. Because training when you get to those sort of levels is expensive.
Have you seen the, I think it's in the Carcass Crawler, might be in, yeah, I think it is. They have a chapter on fighter options. someone plays a fighter in my OSE game, I'm going to allow them to take those. It's basically like they give you one extra ability, like every X number of level.
Right.
I've got a bad feeling.
And one of them is like plus something to hit. Maybe another one is plus to damage.
Okay.
But you don't get them. You don't get them like consecutively. You have to wait and get another one. But I think what I'm going to do is have fighters take that.
It's like a weapon specialization or a weapon style specialization.
It might be called that, but it's not the same as the BECME rules. It's different.
Okay.
It's much less complicated. But I thought that's such a good idea for fighters, because if you ever think about it, fighter is kind of like the default that you pick when you don't get the class that you want. And so if you roll bad and you have like 9s all the way down, fighter's a pretty good option, I think.
They're generally quite survivable, but oh.
No one hides from the dead.
And also, being that Rangers have the same hit die as a fighter, it almost seems like you want to be a Ranger instead of a fighter if given the option.
Well, one of the reasons why I liked, I didn't mind Rangers, for example, in AD&D, is the difficulty of qualifying for them. I think one thing they've done in OSE, they have made some of these classes a little easy to qualify for, but I think they've balanced it out pretty well with the added XP gains that are needed.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the Drow with their 4,000 XP to get to 2nd level.
I wouldn't let Drow be player characters anyway.
Yeah, it would be very strange, wouldn't it? I have quietly, just watched people pick their characters out, and consistently they have never disappointed me. They've always picked either a human or a standard of the 3 demi-humans.
Yeah.
And I'm really happy that they do that, because it really makes my life easier.
Yes. I mean, there's something to be said for picking a character that fits in the game world.
Yes.
I think it's important. There's so much.
I think it's also good to play the quote-unquote good guys in the hero game.
Yeah. I mean, good and neutral.
It's really good for overall party cohesion and attitude.
Well, it helps to want to work as a team.
Yes. And in this game, you really need your team.
Yep.
Especially if you're in a dungeon. It's all hands on deck. Manfred says you can do both. Well, you can try to do both, I suppose, but you won't do it well. Oh, I played a bad guy in a campaign, and they really hated me for what I did.
Now, I've played a bad guy, and the key for me was what he wanted aligned with what the rest of the party wanted. He would just try and go about things in a different way. but we were still working towards the same aim, which I think is really important.
But you know what you wouldn't have to do if you didn't have a bad guy in your party? You wouldn't have to have that extra thing that you have to do. Everybody would be on the same page.
True.
Like where there was a campaign I was watching people play where this one guy really wanted to play a half ogre character, and he didn't care. And the DM flat out told him, "You're gonna face extreme bigotry and prejudice for being a half ogre in a human village."
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't care because all he really wanted was to play something that was weird and shocking.
No, see that's a bad reason.
Yeah, because then the party is going to have to almost babysit this character when they travel, make sure that nothing bad happens to him, while they're also dealing with all the other issues that they've got going on. So it's just a little extra that's unnecessary.
I mean, my bad guy was a necromancer who was adventuring in order to find a way to wreak his revenge on those who put his master, who taught him the necromancy ways, to death. But there were various good and bad guys along the way who had crossed him. So he was quite happy killing other bad guys. Because bad will kill bad. Bad's not necessarily aligned with bad. It's just the methods he used that could sometimes be a little bit unpleasant. But I mostly made sure he did those sort of things off camera, and when he was alone.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's things like we were being chased by a horde of kobolds. Many of them. We were high level by this point, but we were talking hundreds of them. So they could very possibly have overwhelmed us. We ran through a door, slammed the door shut, and I was like, yeah, I can deal with these. Opened the door slightly, dropped a cloud kill on the other side of the door, and then closed the door and pressed my ear to the door and enjoyed listening to the pitiful choking noises made by the dying kobolds.
Oh,
it's just
nasty work.
It's those sort of things. I would pause, I would linger by the door and go, glorious, isn't it? But he was still helping the party escape because the party were helping him gain the power that he needed in order to deal with his master's those who punished his master for dealing in the dark arts. But we had a lot of fun.
I like that cloud kill. Got to try that sometime.
One of the other things that my necromancer would do is my necromancer's talking about raising zombies. He would offer, if we killed a couple of guards, he would raise those guards as zombies and then send them in to attack their former friends and just sit back and watch and go, delightful, isn't it? Your friend has been slain, brought back from the dead, and now is trying to kill you.
Are zombies immune to cloud kill?
If they're immune to poison, yeah. It depends whether this. I mean, this was a 5th edition game. I can't remember whether zombies were immune to poison or not. I think so. But he preferred to use skeletons as his raising animate dead fodder to zombies. Zombies were just used for effect, really. Skeletons were more effective.
My campaign is due for undead. We haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Give Angus a chance to turn things again. And give Geeky a chance to run away again. Because that's what he'll do Monday.
Yes. Always getting a safe distance and higher ground.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so the rope of climbing, you can climb with it just fine. I think that it works better as a tripping device than an entanglement.
I mean I mean, I didn't try to entangle them. That was the thing. I just wanted to make a loop. And I would have been happy rolling a dex check or something to see whether I got them or not. It was just the fact...
I think it was just how I looked at it. I think when I went back and read it, I realized that I had interpreted everything in a way that I thought, well, maybe I should have done it differently.
Mm. It was just the fact that you could command it.
Fine though. I think it was fine.
Yeah.
I'm just grasping. What is the phrase? Not grasping at straws, but I forget. And had a lot of sleep. I was up earlier with my cousin playing Grand Theft Auto online.
Oh.
Yeah, my cousin's like only a year younger than me. We're pretty close in age.
Last we heard from Dan, he was actually asking, he did message me to ask how games were going on Saturday. So that's the last I've heard from him.
Did you tell him that you guys solved the murder mystery?
Yes. Good. And he was happy about that. So it's been a couple of days since I last heard from him. But he messaged me to find out what gaming we were doing.
I haven't played Melee, the fantasy trip. Manfred?
He does like his Melee. Right, let's have a little look at these quests.
This looks different. I don't think I've seen this part of the world yet.
This is Solstheim.
Is this what Norway looks like?
Very possibly. Very possibly. It's fjords. Return to Esbern. Let's see what items we got. Soul Render.
Taxius is Norwegian?
Danish.
Danish.
Yes. Dansk.
Where has that guy been?
He's focusing on his own gaming groups and stuff. Not doing anything sort of YouTube related, I don't think. pretty much dropped off when we stopped doing the regular Wednesday streams. Okay, so I'm meant to use Soul Render and Blood Scythe together. Don't know if I will. My Dragonbone Dagger does more damage. Oh, these do look to be decent, you know.
Legendary.
Okie dokie, so I'm gonna head back once again to my home in Whiterun.
Continue to construct new building.
My building is it's in it's near Morthal, I think. Is it near Morthal?
Captain Yalin does the business ready to go. I'm just a ship's mate.
I'm just going to unload my stuff at Whiterun. So let's quickly go to map. My new house is there, Winstad Manor. It's only half made. I'm going to need a lot more iron ore. I should probably stop and... Oh, it's night. It's night, so can't buy anything at the moment. Let's go unload. Hop, hop, hop. Let's unload those. Ring of Eminent Sure Grip. Can tell when I need new glasses because my eyes start straining and itching, unfortunately, and I'm gonna have to shell out on some new glasses very soon, which is frustrating because these are only a couple of years old. Just shows where my eyesight is heading in the wrong.
Each pair of glasses cost a nice fair amount of money.
Yeah, mine are about £400.
Yeah. See, that sounds about right. Someone's making a huge markup on those.
It is frustrating, the fact that they aren't effective for very long because everything's just getting worse and worse and worse. But hey ho, that's the way it goes.
Your body has planned obsolescence built in.
Yeah. Afraid so.
Still here. We have a cozy little profit.
Ooh,
here.
600.
This is your share, love. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Oh, I need to get my ebony claw back off her. She's not carrying any excess. Okay, good.
So England advanced yesterday, so now we need USA to advance so we can have that dream matchup happen.
Who've USA got? Is it
Belgium? The place with all the beers.
Belgium have not played particularly well this tournament, but they do have a lot more class in their team than the USA do. So it's a tough game for the USA to beat Belgium. Belgium have got a lot of very experienced players.
Oh, hello.
Ah, hello,
We're
Iman.
talking about the FIFA matches.
Hello, Kieran.
Ah, yeah, you just said hello to you, Kieran. You'll hear it 10 seconds later because it's on stream.
Oh.
I'm with Kieran right now.
Yeah, you're in Birmingham.
Kieran.
Yeah, I'm in old Brumtown.
Coolio.
Say hi.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, we've just been chilling in the back garden chatting.
Okay. Coolio.
I'll be coming to invade
How's
your
the weather
personal
today?
space tomorrow for a bit.
Yep. It's been lovely today.
Oh.
Yeah. It's been lovely today. Iman's popping out. It's nice, yes. Iman's popping over to my place tomorrow. Just popping over to say hi.
Apologies for being absent today. I've been indisposed, as you can imagine.
Yeah. That's fine. That is fine.
How's it been?
Huh?
You managed to find your way through, or have you been lost?
I only got lost once or twice.
Oh, that's okay then.
Yeah. Not done too badly. Got quite a lot done, haven't we?
It's a shame I missed you at the shop, because I only set off from home at 12, so I got there at 2, and then I got to the shop by like half 2. So you're gone.
Yeah.
Jordan didn't recognise me till I gave him a little bit of a nudge. I said, oh, I was here 2 months ago when...
Ah.
Is Jordan the video gamer?
Yes, he is. Die, traveller, die.
Hello, Kieran.
It's Kieran. But he's on mute.
Is he on mute?
Are you feeling sick?
Yeah, his mic's really sensitive, so if he has his on, then you'll be able to hear 2 of them.
Oh.
Welcome. We've got small weapons as well as big, the finest weapons and armor.
You're a bit quiet, Iman. You were talking at the same time as the guy on the game. I didn't hear what you said then.
I said if he unmutes his mic, then you'll hear 2 of him and 2 of me, and God knows no one but 2 of me. Do I sound different in real life than I do on Discord? Yeah.
I don't think you sound different.
You've not met me in real life, that's why, Brian.
Got some good pieces out here if you look
Oh,
around.
yeah, I'm kind of tired. I didn't really think of that.
Take a look.
I'm getting all of her iron because I'm going to get all the ore. Because I'm building a house.
Don't forget to check inside
So
the shop if you need anything.
I need lots and lots of iron.
Will you be around to chat for a bit after the stream?
I don't know what time. I don't know what time it is.
It's literally just hit midnight, so.
Okay.
I'm surprised you're still streaming now, to be honest.
I didn't start till about 10 o'clock.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith.
It's a day off tomorrow, to be fair, isn't it? So.
It is, yeah.
So I'll be free about 12, so, probably 10 past, 12 will be at yours.
Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. Okay? Yes, pop. And you don't eat during daylight hours, do you really? So I was gonna say,
No, I'm not like regular people that do things like that.
No, I was going to say I could make you a spot of lunch, but no, you're not normal. So.
I don't know. It depends how high I am. Usually, probably won't be because it'll be in the morning. But you know,
Brian spells his name with an I, not a Y.
yeah, you tell him.
Correct.
Oh, that's Manfred in the chat, isn't it? Hi, Manfred.
Yes, this is the Oinker.
Kieran's just posted a picture and tagged you in it, John.
I can't look because I have to go onto a different screen. And you can't just quickly alt tab out of Skyrim, unfortunately. Yeah, it causes.
That's all right. It's not important. It's just might give you a bit of a giggle.
Okay.
Yes, John. I have found your favourite thing.
My favourite thing.
Your favourite thing, yes, and it's a real version of your favourite thing.
Okay,
well,
I am confused.
It's one of your 3 favourite things in Skyrim.
My favourite things in Skyrim?
Yes.
Oh. Oh. I don't know.
Want a hint?
No. I'll look at it after the stream. I'll look at it after the stream. Right. So, what do I need to do now? Oh, I want to get my iron ore over to my house. Any more iron? Any more house type things here I can take over? Actually, I'm going to take this corundum ore. I'm going to make this ebony as well. Might as well do this before we log off. I've got a load of gold to make as well. My keyboard is not working properly. And to click on everything. Don't like having to click on things. Much rather use quick keys. Work. I'll take some quarried stone over as well. There we are. That's it, my keyboard started working again. Right, let's get this ore made. Get out the way!
Have you met my father?
Is it Microsoft updates that cause my keyboard to stop working? It happens too often to be, I think. I thought it was my battery on my keyboard going, but it's the only game it happens on. There we go. Let's get this taken over to my house. It's a micro shaft, yes. I did see you put micro shaft. We were talking about small helmets earlier, so micro shaft fits with that as well. Right, what do we need? I think I'm going to have a greenhouse in the West Wing. Yes. And what do I need for that? Greenhouse doors. Iron fittings. 2 iron fittings, 2 locks, 4 hinges, 4 nails. It's a long process making a house. So I'm going to need more sawn logs and more nails. Make the nails for now, but then I'm going to save up. I'm going to make a bunch of nails and iron fittings. So I'm going to use and hinges. Another couple of locks. Yeah, I need to get more logs. So I need to head back over to Riverwood. Best place to get logs from. I think. Right, some bits and bobs in here, so putting a few of the ingots in here. No, I'm not going to put the gold there. My irons go in here. There's my hinges, fittings, locks, quarried stone. Anything else? Anything else? Don't think so. Nails. So the chest right now, I don't know if any of these are useful. I just emptied a load of stuff out and brought it over. Probably need to get some more quarried stone. Yes, it is getting late. In fact, I'm going to go and quarry some stone before I save up and bugger off. Go away. I heard a wolf howling then. Just leave him quarrying stone for a little while. Knocked my drink over there. Oh, something attacking me. Did you see the screen go red then?
I don't see it on the broadcast.
That was my eyesight. But it looked to me like my screen went red. There we go. Sorted them out. I'm Oh, I'm turning into a vampire. Oh, okay. Not anymore. I didn't spot you say that. I missed that one. Thanks for the heads up. Right.
Good night, Manfred.
Good night, Manfred. Borrowed stone, there's another 60.
Yeah, I'm always tired because I can't seem to get my sleep back in a normal schedule. Stay awake in the day, go to sleep at night.
Yeah, it can. Well, when you haven't got a daily routine, it can be difficult, can't it?
It can. If you have a daily work,
yeah,
you have everything sorted out as far as when you're gonna prepare.
Yep. Right. I am going to say.
Maybe I should go ahead.
So I'm just going to save up. There we go. Oh.
Iman is in Birmingham.
He is, yes.
I am in Birmingham. Yeah. Birmingham.
Are you a Burmie?
A Brummie? No, no thanks.
A Brummie?
Yes.
No, I'm a Lancastrian.
You would have sided with Henry in the Wars of the Roses.
Is that so?
And the Lancastrians, of course, ended up winning the Wars of the Roses.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I say that like I was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
it was Henry.
It went my ancestors. I know that.
It was Henry. It was Henry Tudor who won, but he was not Lancaster. He fought on the side of Lancaster, but he wasn't Lancaster. He was Welsh.
Oh yeah.
Were they powerful back then?
The Welsh, not particularly, but his family had connections. But he obviously had strong allies. But it was when he won the Battle of Bosworth Field against Richard of Gloucester, who was fighting on the Yorkist side, who was King Richard III.
IQ wears a red rose. That I do, Andy. Hello, sir.
It does. Now, unfortunately, when I use my mouse wheel, sometimes my chat, my screen has scrolled down and I can't see chat. So I'm going to have to come out of the game to read chat, because I have saved up. Go back to the desktop. Some cityscape picture chosen by Michael Shaft. Thank you. I'm going to use that name. Thank you, Lottie, for letting me know about that. 349 solid
seconds. Here
yeah.
as well. I've just switched to all messages and I can see Nutty as well. Hi, mate.
Yeah. IQ does indeed wear a red rose. And had he been in England in the 15th century, he would probably have been sequestered into the army of the Lancastrians. If you were in an army in the Middle Ages, what would your weapon of choice be, Iman?
Probably a sword. I've always liked striking weaponry.
But in the 15th century, the sword was not a dominant weapon on battlefield because of armor.
No, I know. Yeah. I mean, if I was being realistic, I'd probably say like spear or halberd.
Yeah.
But what would I want? A sword.
Okay. Been calling them for.
No, we're just having a conversation.
Been calling them that for 35 years. Then, not even 35, 40 years. I would a poleaxe. I think
Makes sense.
like a poleaxe.
A
In
very
fact,
long swinging arc.
yeah, to keep away from people. Either that
You
or
can
be a
hear the
bowman.
whoosh go past you.
Either that or be a bowman and run away.
And give them the middle finger.
Yes, yes.
Who was it they did that to? France?
I think I'm not sure. It's a story. I don't know. I don't know if it's true, but it's said to be the two-finger salute, because the idea was the bowman's fingers would get cut off if they got captured. I don't know if it's true. I don't think it is. I think it's made up, but it's a nice story. It's a nice story. But no,
What were the years that the English knights were dueling against the French knights?
Well, the 100 Years' War was from the 30. It was 13. When did it start? I know the 100 Years' War actually lasted 116 years. I think it was 1340. Was it 1336 to 1452? Or 1337 to 1453? Something like that. 100 Years' War.
Oh God, I have no idea.
Well, a Bec de Corbin's very much like a poleaxe in its design. Fairly short shaft, and a bit of a jack of all trades at the other end. I think it was 1337 to 1453, the 100 Years' War. I know it was Edward III who pretty much kicked it all off and went over there and kicked many bells out of the French repeatedly. And then, unfortunately, Richard II was pretty useless. Henry IV had Richard II murdered. Henry V went over there and kicked in the French, but then died of dysentery. And then Henry VI was useless again. And that's when we lost 100 Years' War. Because of Henry VI being crap.
You guys could have really used King Arthur during that time.
Yeah, if only King Arthur was real. But yes, we could have done with him. And Merlin. Merlin would have been really useful as well.
Yep.
Have Sir Lancelot leading one wing, Sir Bedivere leading the other wing, and all would have been good with the world. But sadly, King Arthur.
It would be fun to take those history classes at the collegiate level in England. I'll bet he got a lot of written records and materials about this.
Yeah, I mean, one of the main reasons why we referred to that period, the period when King Arthur is said to have existed as the Dark Ages, is certainly in England. Our written records are appalling for that particular era. From when the Romans left to around the time that England really sort of solidified as a country. It's a gap of about 400 or 500 years, of which our history is quite sketchy.
Yeah, it was a rough time then for people.
Yeah, yeah. There was a lot of migrations of people. I believe it's when the Saxons migrated to England. Then you had the Viking raids in the northeast and east of England mainly. And that was the 700s and 800s, 900s. Lots of skirmishes. Well, England wasn't one country. It was numerous sort of regions: Wessex, Mercia, Kent, Northumbria, Cumbria, all sort of those, and a lot of sort of feuding lords. First
Baronies.
baronet, yeah. And the first proper, the guy who's considered to be the first true king of England was Ethelstan. He is the one who properly sort of united the English kingdoms into one. Excuse me. But before that, I mean, Alfred the Great, for example, was King of Wessex. Offa, around in the 8th century, was King of Mercia.
Oh, I remember what I wanted to ask you, John. Why is it that, and I know this is 2026 now, but I'm just curious, why was it that Northern Ireland wouldn't just assume to be all Ireland from top to bottom of that island?
Oh, now this is a can of worms. This is a can of worms. It's mostly down to sectarianism in Northern Ireland. The Catholic in general, I mean, I am very much generalizing, but in general, the Catholic population of Northern Ireland would want to be ruled by Southern Ireland, but the Protestant population of Northern Ireland want to be ruled by the British. And in Northern Ireland, there is a slight Protestant majority. There's not been a time in history since the creation of Northern Ireland that there has been a majority population in Northern Ireland who want to be Irish. So, and that's simply how it goes. If the Catholics outnumbered the Protestants in Northern Ireland, it would probably swing the other way and maybe rejoin Ireland. But it's not 100%. Not every Catholic and not every Protestant supports the same, but in general, that's the way it is.
But one good push in one direction could influence it.
If the Catholics did about 50 years of heavy shagging and had lots of large families, maybe. But the majority at the moment is quite significantly the other way. It is a, as General Nut says, it's a difficult topic. It's a very sore topic for quite a lot of people, and obviously a lot of lives have been lost over it. My dad worked in Northern Ireland for almost a decade in the 80s, towards the end of the Troubles. And he heard a number of incidents, and he used to travel to Ireland and he had to switch to a car with Irish number plates in order to be safe. So he'd become a target if he was in a car with English number plates.
Turns the key on his car and it blows up.
That happened to a few. I won't say my dad was ever a target because he was very, very small. He just worked for Ulster Bank in Denmark, and in Denmark, I want to say in Belfast, but for Ulster Bank in Belfast as a computer programmer. So he wasn't in any way involved in anything to do with politics and organisation or anything like that. He was just a simple computer programmer working on banking software. But it's better be safe than sorry. But when he was there, he lodged with a co-worker who was an Irish Catholic. But his co-worker, who was an Irish Catholic, supported Britain. And he was against all the violence, which most people were. Yeah, a slight push would probably cause a bloodbath, but I think there was most of the population don't have the stomach for it, but there are still some hardcore elements on both sides who would quite enjoy trouble. Unfortunately, they're still there. They're still lurking, looking for an excuse.
So, and he was saying something about religion, but do you think it, like you said, it wasn't everybody. Do you think it was a little more stronger through the organized crime organizations, what we would call mafia over here?
Yes. Yes, I mean, obviously there were a number of paramilitary organisations on both sides that, and most of the killing was either against policemen and armed forces or paramilitaries shooting other paramilitaries. That was the majority of it. There were some innocents caught up in it, but largely it was security forces and paramilitaries killing each other. Yeah, good old Ireland. I mean, I went to Belfast to visit my dad in the late 80s, and I thought it was a lovely place. The people there are very friendly, but it was a case of just knowing there were certain places you don't go, and certain places you really don't go. But the vast majority of the city is fantastic. It's a beautiful city. Dad
I
took me
always
down.
thought that country just had a bunch of happy leprechauns running around.
It mostly does. It mostly does. And my dad took me down to his favourite pub. I went there because I was just about 18, and it was fantastic. It was. Can you imagine? It was a small doorway, well, what looked like a house or a small shop, and a little passageway led through to a pub at the back, which was quite big inside. But people just took musical instruments and just joined in, playing songs and boozing together, and it's such a great party atmosphere. Really, really good.
The traditional dancing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is a very complex topic, and I'm not taking it lightly. As my father, I say, my father worked there, and there's a hell of a lot of history on both sides. I'd say I liked Belfast when I went there. I'd love to go to Southern Ireland as well. I'd love to visit Southern Ireland, Republic of Ireland. Never been there. It's expensive, but I've heard it's a beautiful place.
Well, land is limited. Smaller island.
Republic of Ireland is not very densely populated, and it's quite rural. There's a lot of rural settlements there, but it's meant to be beautiful countryside, beautiful scenery. I'd love to see it. Anywho, I'm going to get off because I've been waffling for a long time.
Okay. Is there a Wednesday stream?
No, not this week. Not this week. That's it. We'll do a Wednesday stream when we've got a specific topic to talk about.
Did Dan give an update as to when he might be back?
No, I haven't heard from him today.
Oh.
Well, last time I looked in Discord, I hadn't heard from him. My last message from him was on Saturday evening. Yeah, I mean, I'm planning to go via Dublin, if at all possible, on the way to Toronto. I think that I'd like to do that.
A short little airplane trip.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I've done Reykjavik, done Amsterdam, and I'd like to try Dublin as the next one.
Try Saxius's country.
That's too far east for really, because the airlines that fly out of Birmingham, a lot of them stop in either Amsterdam or Munich before then flying 7.5, 8 hours across to Toronto. So you go a little bit out your way. I haven't seen any that go via Copenhagen. But obviously going via Dublin is at least going an hour in the right direction. Reykjavik was perfect because it was halfway.
Yeah. I mean, I could see France or Spain since they're right on the Atlantic coast.
Mm-hmm. I've been to France, I've been to Spain before. I'd like to just sort of pop in, even if it's just seeing the airport, but new countries.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Spain
I'm going to get
still has a lot of castles, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Yes, yeah. Spain's got rich history, very rich history, very checkered history at times, but it's got a rich history. So is France. Well, I'm going to get off. I know Iman wants to have a chat with me about something, so I'm going to quickly pop in and see what he wants to talk to me about. So, but I'm going to end the stream. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, Brian, for joining me.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, everybody in chat, and good night. Good night.